Hello, today we're looking at Feren OS 2017.0. When I first heard of this release, I was thinking, I will make a video about it. But when I was looking a bit deeper into it, and I saw actually this is something which might be very cool for many people. It's based on Linux Mint 18.1, so we also know that it's based on Ubuntu 16.4. It's Linux Mint 18 is based on Ubuntu 16.4, and so it will have support for until April 2021, and it looks fresh. It's got the Cinnamon Desktop Environment, but as you can see, this welcoming screen is the Bachi welcoming screen. So it's like a mix, take the best of everything. So let's have a look. This is part of the whole welcoming screen which we are greeted with. So you can go to the introduction and you can look at this, what is Feren, and you can have some nice research here. As you can see, it's based on Linux Mint, Cinnamon. It got some nice pre-installed software. It's open source. It's all very cool stuff. Features. We would love to see the features. It's like a fork of Apache. So, pre-configured. Built-in security. Just keep your computer up to date. As you can see, the updates, as I'm fully up to date, I got a nice green mark here. It's an antivirus, just an update reminder. It got the internet browser, Vivaldi, with very cool choice VPS Office, and many others. Steam pre-installed. Getting started. Let's we get by default. Here you can look at updates and extras. Very nice. You can install restricted access. I would absolutely recommend it to install Flash and all this nice other stuff. Should have pressed here. Drivers. You can install additional drivers if you have a video card. And let's say next language input. I like this welcome screen because everything is put together. It feels like you're in a program and not just links to the internet. Backups, you can configure backups, you can configure your firewall, you can add users. Themer, we will look at the different themes soon. They got it seems like they got a lot of awesome themes. I haven't really looked at it so much at all. I just looked and realized this is something interesting. Keyboard shortcuts, go to Linux stuff, I must learn them. Because awesome many shortcuts. So yeah, so let's click here. Let's go to customization. I don't think we had them. Oh, yes, we already had them. Sorry. What I wanted to go to. As you can see, I do it. Sometimes I don't really know what I'm doing. As here, you can install any browser, run browser manager. Type your password. And you can install Firefox, Chrome, Web with a click of a button, and then also uninstall browsers. As I like Vivaldi quite a bit, I will keep it here. It is something fresh. And system specifications, I'm running this in Virtulabox with a 1-core i5 processor. I'm having 64-bit, but you can also have a 32-bit or 64-bit. ISO is available for Feren. It's a very big ISO. It's like 3 gigabytes, 3.3 gigabytes. So keep it in mind. 2 gigabytes of RAM. Yeah. So let's go back. And here's the software center. It's the GNOME software center. Very quick to respond. For GNOME software center, this was speeded like I never saw before. 3.20.1, so it's the one that is with is Ubuntu 64.4 and also Linux Mint based on, so that makes sense. Let's install Shutter, which is a nice tool to capture screenshots. Just more functions than the normal one. Let's see how it goes. The installation. If it starts off, type in your password. It's a very big package. As you can see, it's pretty good. I hope. But let's minimize this and continue while this is going. Default settings. You can check it out. You can run Female. We will do it in a second. Maybe here. Chat room. Community. You can join them to keep you up to date with the latest and greatest. It's awesome, and get involved. Very important to get involved. Spread the word, join the community. Helping others, artwork, code, and maybe donations also. So yeah, it's a very nice app. It is welcome screen 0.4.2, Cinnamon Desktop 3.2, and here's another few more links to go to where you can join them. And what I like about this welcome screen, which most of the others doesn't do, is by default untick, so you will only see it once. If you want to see it more than one time, you have to tick this box and not untick it in as the most others. So yeah, I like it. I like the welcome screen. I know I spent quite a lot of time on it, but it's very cool. So if you go now to these, let's go and have a look at the dark mode. And Shutter is also installed here. So now we got dark mode. That was too quick and too awesome. Yeah. And if we disable dark mode, okay, so you can only put dark mode on, but you can't disable it. Which makes sense. And here is some cool stuff. So you got a light is the default, dark, tablet mode, and Windows themes. I would love to see how this looks. Like I haven't seen this before in any Linux operating system. Directly for Windows themes. And why not, eh? You can see, this looks... Wow! They really put a lot of work in that. Windows 8. Wow, my goodness. Wow, my goodness. Windows 7. As I said before, I didn't think a lot about this operating system, and I thought, why will I even have a look at it? Peter, oh my goodness, Windows Vista. You can have Windows Vista on the system. And Windows XP. Let's cake. Luna. This is crazy. This is crazy. And yet, it's awesome. Oh my goodness, and I was thinking, why am I even gonna look at this thing? Okay, maybe it doesn't want to work. But let's get... My system just froze. So... let's press Ctrl Alt L and see if we can lock it. I'm gonna just quickly, as I'm running it in virtulabox, I'm gonna just quickly close virtulabox and start again. I'm so sorry for this. Wonderful, so I've just updated, rebooted my computer, and as you can see it runs like old school Windows now. And it is now, let's have a look what one it is. It's one of these two. I'm sure it must be. So let's... I broke it again. I broke it again. Oh my goodness. Oh, wonderful. I thought I broke it again. Let's go now to Apple themes. This is a weird Apple theme. I thought like Apple theme would be like you will have like a nice dock at the bottom. But in any case, Linux themes. Let's see Linux themes. Ubuntu. Ubuntu kind of looks like this. Yeah, this is Ubuntu. And Radiance. Now, why doesn't Ubuntu switch to Feren stuff? These guys are awesome. Popular Linux themes. I'm sorry for taking so long, but it's really interesting. Like Numix. I like Numix. And of course, as it's based on Linux, there got to be Linux Mint. More soon, wow. These guys are awesome. Just slow. And now for Google Themes, Chrome OS. Expect. So let's go back after this is fixed. I'm gonna go back because there's so many things to choose from. I don't know exactly what to choose. So I'm gonna go back to Feren OS theme. If I didn't break the system again. What do you think? What do you think? I'm gonna press Ctrl Alt Delete now. Lock now. I'm playing too much around. This is my computer. Well, I'm gonna just once again close this VM and start again. Wonderful, we are back live and hopefully we won't break the system once again. I guess it's like my graphics in virtulabox. But this is absolutely a very interesting operating system with many new things which I haven't seen yet in a Linux-based operating system. And it excites me to see something new, something fresh, something unique, and absolutely worth looking at. So let's go. And for the last one, go to Femur. So the Chrome one doesn't want to work set up, but I want to spend much more time here. So let's just go to the default and leave it like this. So let's continue. Let's right click, create folder, create a document, add testlets like this, I presume. Writable online, as you can see, it's a lot of, if you're familiar with Linux Mint, you will see Linux Mint all over now. Just that's the background, and it's not a bad thing, it's simply a fact. And lots of nice wallpapers, lots of nature wallpapers. So lots of wallpapers, oh my goodness. So let's take a nice naturey one. It looks nice. And you can also use fonts underneath pictures. In settings, you can make a slideshow with pictures. Let's say every 2 minutes. Just for the sake of this video, that we can like throw them all over. And desktop settings. You can see you can enable your home folder and trace. Pretty nice. I like the theme. I like everything about Feren so far, except that it breaks sometimes. And we can write like Vivaldi and command Vivaldi. I think so. We write the browser. No. Might be incorrect. Let's see if it's gonna start. It's gonna. If it doesn't work, it's also fine. It's gonna 4.453. Oh, got it right. It's a bit slow to response. I like this browser. If you are not familiar with it, you get the ad blocker by default installed. It's based on Chrome, so it's like a very similar browser, but it's nice. It's new, it's fresh, it's clean. I would absolutely change the icon also. Properties. And just change the icon here. If you know where the Vivaldi icons are stored, or you can just delete this one key and go to internet. As you can see, this is a beautiful menu bar. Let's quickly look at this. As you can see, you've got a lot of apps, but I don't want to swing too much around, so I will I don't know how to put them over. Oh well. Open as root, default as root, organize by name, show it in files, pretty clear stuff. So let's continue. Here's a time. As you can see on the other layouts, that was much easier to see, like time settings, battery, volume, and player, internet and Wi-Fi will be here also. Variety. Nice. Updates. Okay, some more updates. your chat app, and yes, your weather. It doesn't want to work for me because I based in St. Petersburg, Russia, but I wanted an English system, so I totally confused up the time and the space, and that was probably the reason. And yes, more little apps. And if we right click on the panel, it's all the familiar Linux Mint things. It's a very, very nice operating system. And this is software center. We looked at before, the GNOME software center. Files. This is a file browser. Looks pretty, it looks clean, and easy to understand. Here's our little browser. Nothing little about email. Let's open this. And you can change the starter icon here and some stuff there. If we look here at our different things it's installed, Atom is installed, the great browser, document viewer, about, so it's like Adobe, I presume, which is Adobe Reader, which is awesome. Maps, GNOME Maps, and passwords and keyboards by default, plain Linux and Steam, graphics, internet, and here you can also install different browsers, LibreOffice, and VPS, which is awesome. Let's see what of LibreOffice they have, and let's see VPS. Let's open up them both. They say that VPS is 100% compatible with Microsoft Office, and LibreOffice is also quite compatible. But in the work where I'm as a sysadmin, I saw sometimes when LibreOffice just can't do everything. Like this is VPS, like B document is targeted, and this is LibreOffice 5.1, which is the same as Linux Mint 8.1. So that's why it's not the latest and the greatest, but it's nice. For us, it's a nice social app where you can have like all your social pages together and WhatsApp, Viber, and all this stuff together into one app. Wine to run Windows programs, many of them, not all of them, but many of them. Preferences and administration. You can install additional drivers, add printers, but you can. I know what you ask me now. Where is my system settings? Because I like to have it all together, and me too. And at first, when I saw there's no system settings, I was a bit confused. But when I was looking, I saw, okay, hey, there's a system settings when I was looking for the thing. So let's write system settings. And you see, you go to the system settings. I'm not going to run through all of them now. It's just going to take so long, and I've already taken too much time. But you can look at all the system settings, and in the description of this video you will find the other video I made about just for background music, and there I will run through all of these. But it's a very nice system. It's a very quick to respond system, and absolutely, if you're looking for something to recommend to people, I will definitely recommend this operating system. Even when it broke a few times, but it was just with me playing around with the theme too much, and I'm guessing on bare metal it will be awesome. And yeah, I like it, and I give it a thumbs up.